back, guys, to Good Morning Gamers. This is Jason, by the way, and we're going to go to our segment, which is gaming news. Okay, guys, for gaming news today, I know I've been away for 2 days, but anyways, there's been probably the exact same thing that has been happening. Like, I've been checking things out still, and I've been getting the latest updates on everything, comparing from PlayStation 4 to the Xbox One, and it's all been really concept of which one's better and which one's going to be second best, and, literally, I think they're both good in general. Just, if you want to go with the Xbox One, like, we're going to talk about the Xbox One. And anyways, Xbox One, there has been some negativity because I know people are saying, it's more entertainment they're putting into than more gaming and all this stuff. Well, okay, yes, they are. I'm not going to lie. They have been putting some more entertainment stuff in it. But the only thing is, you got to look at, like, the way the console is, like how many gigabytes are going to be in this, what's, like, in general, the console. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's Blu-ray, 8 gigabytes, the Kinect, basically, it's going to help, like, advance for gaming as well. The controllers are supposed to be better handheld for gaming people. And then the Kinect is supposed to pick up the controller if you're, like, ducking, you'll have controller of it. That's what I mean. Like, the Xbox One, I know, like, it was talking about TV, you can get your, the guide for your, TV service, you can Skype on the side, get your drafts and stuff. Well, that's, like, on the side, because, what else do you do besides gaming? I'm not gonna lie, I know there's people out there that just game all the time, but, sometimes you gotta put the controller down and sit down and watch TV sometimes. Now, like, I see what they're trying to say. Like, I know it is really pretty good. Like, you can pause your game and go straight to TV, and then you can come right back to gaming. You're playing the game right there and then, which is actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, because, like, let's say, like, my family. Let's go with my family for example. Well, my parents basically, when my dad's playing games, my mom wants to watch the news or the hockey game or something, right? So my dad will have to either turn off the system and and then put the TV on, or we gotta flip the channel, and then, because sometimes my mom likes to watch our things afterwards when the TV's on, but that's what I mean. Like, like, let's say my mom wants to watch, TV, and that just says TV. And then when my mom's not watching TV anymore, my dad can say gaming. Bam, you're right playing back to gaming, which is actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying the PS4 is bad or anything as well. I'm just focusing on the Xbox One. If anyone's, lost my spot here for a second, but that's what I mean. Like, you gotta understand that sometimes consoles can be good in some ways, and somehow they can't. And I understand there's always going to be negativity and positivity. There's always positivity and negativity for anything. It doesn't even have to be about gaming. It could be politics, could be about the government, sports, anything. I'm trying to name off right at the moment, but that's what I mean. There's always going to be positive and negativity. So you always got to look at the positive side more than the negative to see what is gaming going to be like for you guys. Like, I know it's saying that there's entertainment and stuff, but you got to look past that and be like, hey, what's for gaming? What's going to be for this? For me, gaming. That's what I mean. And then we look at the PS4. Now we're going to PS4 now, guys. The PS4, I know, is in general, it's all about gaming. Like, there's social, that they upgraded on the social thing. Pretty much, they went way off their charge for this one. They surpassed the PS3 any day. But that's what I mean, like, the social thing, you get to check out their gameplays and all that stuff, where they're at right now, what they're playing, and, you get a good view at what the game is. Because, let's say, your friend wants you to buy a game, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, I don't really know what this game's about, I wouldn't mind some gameplay. And then you can watch your friend play this game on his profile, and you'd be like, this is actually pretty interesting, I'll get it. And then also you can, take over and PS4 is better than the Xbox One or the Xbox One is better than the PS4. I'm just saying right now it's actually a tie. It's good. I'm gonna say it's a tie. Like, I know there's been some negatives saying that the PS4 would be a little higher than the Xbox One, but for me, I'm just gonna say it's a tie. It's a tiebreaker at the moment. We gotta wait till E3 comes out, guys. Without E3 to finish off the whole conference, then we can start judging. So anyway, guys, we're gonna watch E3. I think it's like in a week or two, or we can have some of that. But anyways, I'm gonna check it out for you guys, and hopefully.